Today I'm going to be introducing you to Nuerographic art. Nuerographic art was created by the Russian psychologist Pavel Piskarev in 2014. When we are drawing using Nuerographic algorithms, it helps us to engage more neurons. Pavel created this method to be a therapeutic way of art making. He intended it for it to solve a problem, like an inner problem within yourself. So to get started, we want to think about a problem that we might have, or like some deeper thoughts or meanings that we have. There's a 6-step process that Pavel has created. Once we decide our problem to work through within our art, we start drawing. We want to bring it out on our paper and identify the points of tension within ourselves. What's causing this problem within you, and how could we fix it? We want to put our pen or pencil on our paper and then energetically start to create lines and scribbles, just as we did in our doodle noodles. You can also add some shapes. You'll notice that I traced a few different items to add different shapes within my drawing. After you have made all these lines in your doodles, you're going to round off the edges, as you can see I'm doing with my pencil right now. We want to round every intersection and every corner to get rid of our sharp edges. You're going to be able to do this using a Sharpie or a pen or a marker. You can use it by doing any color. You'll notice in a few minutes here I start using a black Sharpie. You don't have to use black, you can use any color, but the Sharpie is going to help you to round out your edges a little bit better than with the pencil. Any place where you have crossing lines is where you should be rounding your corners. So you can see that big intersection, that's where you're going to want to round some corners. Now you'll notice that I'm going back in after I have already gotten and rounded all my corners, and I'm just cleaning up all of my edges because there's a lot of little like sharp, bumpy looking spots that we just don't want to be there, and we want it to look a lot more clean and nice when we're finishing up our Nuerographic art. Now that that's all pretty much cleaned up, I'm gonna come in and add some color. I'll be using watercolor paints, but when you guys add your color in, you can use whatever medium you'd like. You could do colored pencils, you could use more Sharpies, crayons, however you want to add your color in, but you'll notice that I'm going to be using some watercolors for mine. Okay, so guys, here is my finished product. I'm ready for you to go get started now.